back was against the wall. He looked out for me. He heard my cry and rescued me, as I never let a day go by and not realize that we are blessed. For your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. A loss and a win all in the same hearing, as UFC heavyweight Alistair Overeem was denied his request for a fighting license by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. However, the win came with him being allowed to reapply in 9 months versus the standard 12 months. For your quick news and notes, Bellator middleweight champion Hector Lombard has abdicated or renounced his title to join the UFC. UFC middleweight contender Mark Munoz will face undefeated Chris Weidman on July 11th, according to a Fuel TV report on Tuesday night. Officials demanded more details Wednesday about the security threat that prompted the University of Texas system to block a boxing match in El Paso, as city leaders were stunned to learn a June 16th fight between WBC world middleweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. of Mexico and Andy Lee of Ireland could not go on as planned at the 51,500-seat Sun Bowl Stadium. With billboards declaring "Fans spoke, we listen," track operator Bruton Smith unveiled changes Wednesday to Bristol Motor Speedway, as a grinding process will remove the top lane from the concrete surface, and the progressive banking currently located in the corners will be knocked down. Coach Kermit Davis has agreed to a 5-year contract extension with Middle Tennessee that runs through the 2016-17 season. The Los Angeles Sparks have signed versatile forward Candace Parker to a multi-year contract extension. Joe Paterno, who coached Penn State to 409 wins from 1966 to 2011, will be posthumously awarded with the 2012 Dick Enberg Award, presented by the College Sports Information Directors of America. This year's Military Bowl will be held on December 27th and is set to feature Army against a team from the Atlantic Coast Conference. Penn State University has hired 2 public relations firms, Edelman and Latore Communications, to help it deal with the continuing fallout from the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal, and the firms will be paid about $2.5 million over the next year. Nebraska assistant coach Ron Brown says he'll keep speaking out against homosexuality, even if it costs him his job, and stated, quote, "To be fired for my faith would be a greater honor than to be fired because we didn't win enough games," close quote. New York Rangers goaltender Henrik Lundqvist, Los Angeles Kings Jonathan Quick, and Nashville Predators Pekka Rinne have all been named for this year's Vezina Trophy, awarded to the best goaltender as voted by the NHL's 30 general managers. And the winner will be announced at the NHL Awards show in Las Vegas in June. New York Yankees pitcher Michael Pineda will undergo surgery to repair a labrum tear in his right shoulder and will be out for the rest of the season. And Seattle Mariners general manager Jack Jurenick says anyone that thinks the Mariners knew that Pineda was damaged goods before they made the blockbuster offseason deal for top New York Yankees hitting prospect Jesus Montero is wrong. The Detroit Lions wideout Kevin Megatron Johnson beat out second-year Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton to be on the cover of Madden NFL 13. The Atlanta Falcons gave up only a 7th-round draft pick Wednesday to acquire 4-time Pro Bowl cornerback Asante Samuel from the Philadelphia Eagles, and Samuels willingly restructured his contract to make the deal work. And finally, USA Basketball Chairman Jerry Colangelo said Wednesday that no new players will be considered for this summer's Olympics despite a flurry of injuries to some key big men. But the question I have, will the remaining big men be enough to bring home the gold? This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, CEEJAY, that's CEEJAY, sports.com, and make sure you follow me on Twitter at CJ Sports. And tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day as I leave you with namaste, as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you. And in closing, as justice is beginning to take shape, I am still Trayvon Martin.